Hello everybody. Welcome to my ED 110 final project, Designing a School Curriculum. Starting off, I will be introducing my school's major mission and what I really want the students to have when graduating from my school. So I want them to be interdependent and reflective learners. I want them to have competent research skills for the college. I want them to leave school with at least an interest other than the course study. And lastly, I want them to have a sense of community and responsibility. The school is ultimately aiming to provide the most available electives for students to explore their interest, and really hoping that they are graduating with a sense of interest in some certain field. It doesn't have to be pursued professionally, but I do hope that it will be continued as a hobby. And before introducing my course curriculum, I must first say that the courses I've chosen are already assigned to a certain grade level, either based on its position in the complete four-year curriculum spectrum, and is also based on the difficulty of the courses itself. Additionally, many higher level courses will have certain prerequisites required before being able to apply for. Now, let's dive right in. The required courses are English for grade 9 and 10, Math with Algebra 1 and Geometry for 9th graders, and Algebra 2 and Trigonometry for 10th graders. Social Science will be covering World History for grade 9, Contemporary World History, and U.S. Government, each as a semester of the grade 10, which students do have the freedom in choosing which to take first and second. U.S. History will be covered in grade 11. Science will include all three major fields of biology, chemistry, and physics. While biology is a must for grade 9, students do have the freedom in choosing whether to take chemistry or physics first, and the remaining one for grade 11. Language has only 1 year requirement in California, so the school highly advises students to simply take it the first year and determine whether they would like to continue progressing into the higher levels or not. Physical education is required for grade 9 and 10 in big genre of sports will be provided, such as badminton, tennis, swimming. Now, here comes the electives. So one side note is that though it is not recommended by school for students to take AP courses in grade 11 due to the high workload and the stress it may bring, students still have the complete control of their academic pathway and choose it anyway, as the school completely understands Clifford's statement of the importance of challenges to students' learning. So we always encourage students who are willing to take on more challenges on their own academic pathway. However, the students who are choosing such a path are required to communicate with their advisor before making the final decision and be well prepared for the upcoming challenges. So first, let's talk about the English. The department offers a variety of genres. Film composition and literature is a course that will help prepare students for film writing and filmmaking, covering most of the basic film terms, shooting techniques, the history of filming industry, and of course, watching many great films. Escape literature is an amazing course for those who really want to escape from the ordinary literature and dive deep into the world of science fiction. Even the writing assignments will be untraditional, and the students gets to practice satire, narratives, or even Shakespearean if they want to take on the challenge. Many of the books will be read, such as Dune, Do Angels Dream of Electric Sheep, and Handmaid's Tale. All these books will be pushing them towards the next class that students can try, which is Deep into Humanity. So the Deep into Humanity asks the question of who we really are, why are we here, and what does it really mean to be human. And Magic of Comedy is another course that many finds great interest in, which is a course that will ultimately teach the language of laughter. And lastly, Analysis of Writer's Witchcraft is for those who are serious about pursuing writing as a profession. Students will regularly practice writing in the genres of fiction, personal narrative, poetry, drama, and also analytical writings. And of course, AP English will be provided for those who need it. Social science is another big section too. There will be history sections with AP US History as well as AP World History provided. And the economy section has Intro to Econ, AP Micro, and AP Macro for those who want to understand the invisible hand behind the entire market. Psychology section provides many interesting courses such as sociology, psychology, positive psychology that basically explore what makes us happy and how it makes us happy. And AP Psychology is also provided. And the last session of the social science includes all of the remaining courses such as foreign policy, gender studies, ethnic studies for those who are interested. Science department will provide only 4 electives, yet every one of them is a large year-long course with a laboratory included. Astrophysics is a course that will fly the students into the space of unknown and also discuss hypotheses still unsolved today, such as the string theories and quantum physics, even though there will not be too much in depth due to the complication. Biotechnology and anatomy are both great courses for those who are curious of the exploitation of technologies in the biological field, especially genetic modifications will be carefully covered. And to top it off, anyone interested in anything in the ocean can have a chance to really learn the mysterious depths of the Mother Earth in our marine biology class. So for math, there will be a strictly designed leveling system for the courses for students to navigate easily in finding the right level for themselves, which is also accompanied with a standardized test for them to determine their level. So the list will begin with pre-calc, intro to calculus, calculus, AP calculus, statistics, multivariable calculus, and lastly, linear algebra. All of these courses extend all the way up to the college level to ensure that all students can meet their curiosity in the challenges into the math field. And language electives will be the few of the most common language, which includes Mandarin of the Chinese, Spanish, French, and American Sign Language, and Latin will be open if there are enough students interested in applying. And physical education will be in the format of school teams, club sports, and also dance will be additionally provided for those who needed the community. Now comes the truly exciting part of this curriculum design, the exploratory electives, the core design of my school curriculum. Living Skills is a course that will really help transition students to the life of independence, teaching everything that's needed to survive in a harsh society on their own. And living skills is also the only required courses by the state law upon graduation. Is that, however, many students do prefer to complete the credit during the summer, which is the reason behind why this course became an elective course rather than a prerequisite. Intro to Automotive Technology 1 and 2 will all guide students through the process of maintaining the servicing of a car, completely stripping down a car, redesign, rebuild, and tuning it. And Art Spectrum is a course that is basically the entrance ticket to all the art electives that the school is providing, which has a lot. It includes theater, concert and band, draw and paint, ceramic and sculpture, video and film production, graphic design, photography, glass blowing, interior design, garden design, fashion, and many of the APs within the art field, such as the Studio Art 2D and Studio Art 3D, AP Art History, and also AP Music Theories. Students who still haven't found their interest from the list above can try, the student government will welcome every student interested in participating in organizing events and such. And they can also give a try in accounting and business law for business, early education development that provides the opportunity to work hands in hands with actual kindergarten children, journalism and yearbook that will be producing throughout the year, and computer science, AP computer science, and game design. And even more, culinary art, if they really want to learn the magic of cooking, or they simply enjoy eating it. Phew, that's a lot. So wrapping this up, I will be discussing the qualities of educators that is needed to ensure a healthy learning environment that will be created across the campus. So first, the teachers must have a strong sense of mission. The teachers must be someone who is dedicated for the students, and for the school's cause. They should be very caring and patient with their student, and be able to actually lead a healthy community and provide a sense of belonging to students. Additionally, teachers must understand that they are not carrying out a transmission teaching style, which will be not helpful at all. They must understand the importance of meaning in learning and truly understand how to teach the meaning of the material for the maximum results. Not only focusing on their teaching qualities, they should also be very collaborative and supportive with their fellow colleagues. Personally, I would like the teachers to be reflective on themselves, since that will promote personal growth as well. It is also expected of them to have their own way in managing their workload and finding a balance between teaching and their personal life. Which I will additionally encourage the student body and the student government to be hosting frequent bonding and relaxing events such as Spirit Week, Pets Day, Teachers Appreciation Day, etc., for the educators to really help reduce the stress on their shoulder and also improve student and faculty interaction and relation. And finally, thank you all for listening, as well as a great thank you from my sister Jess, who helped drawing all of these digitally. Thank you.